Hello, welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is February 2021. Self-love, self-care, self-awareness. Reading for Capricorn for the month of February 2021. Going into March. Like, share, subscribe. Comment below. Email if you want a personal. Let's see. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising signs and all that good stuff. Let's get to it. I'm looking at your thoughts, your emotions, what's in your heart space, what's coming towards you, what's driving you forward, what's pulling you back, and the outcome in the situation. What is the message for Capricorn for the month of February 2021 going into March 1st? I love life. Is in your thoughts. What's in the communication sector for Capricorn? It is safe to look within. And in the heart space, I accept my uniqueness. What's driving you forward? I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Holding you back during this time. Okay. My healing is already in progress or process. What's coming towards Capricorn for the month of February going into March 1st? This is a self-love, self-care, self-awareness reading. This is not about your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, or your uncles. This is about you and only you and how you affect your environment and how you are being affected by the outside influences. And what's coming towards you is letting go of all expectations. I will read these, but we're going to get them out real quick because my videos are longer. Not take too long. So, the outcome of the situation. What's the situation's outcome? I am willing to forgive. And at the bottom of the deck, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. I am at peace and all is well. Let's look at your thoughts. I love life. I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. Why is this card here in terms of your thoughts? Someone's very enthusiastic about situations right now that they're in. Seems like. Very enthusiastic. Let's see. Your thoughts. We have the Page of Swords. In your communications, we have the High Priestess. In your heart space, we have the Empress. Love it. What's pushing you forward? I am beautiful. Everyone loves me. Four of Swords. Healing. And what's holding you back? The Fool. The Fool, excuse me. What's moving or coming towards you? Five of Pentacles. And the outcome. Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh, hiccups. Okay. We have some hiccups in some situations, maybe. But we have in your thoughts the Page of Swords and I love life. gathering of information, gathering of your thoughts, thinking about what it is that you want to bring towards you during this time. It may be some information regarding a relationship. But we're not talking about a relationship. We're talking about the self. So, this is about you having clarity about the truth of a situation, speaking the truth in the situation, knowing you are the Empress. So, this is about what it is that you know in terms of clarity. Maybe you've gathered some information on some people or a situation. This is you coming to clear um, realization that get out of life what you put into it, and that you have the right to um, live life the way you want. Is what I'm getting from that. You may be stuck in your head about a situation, trying to balance something out, trying to balance out what it is that you think, your thoughts about yourself. This is about the self. So we're talking about balancing out your own thoughts, getting clear on what it is that you want moving forward, what it is that you know, what information you need to know. You may, like I said, you may be gathering information during this time. So let's look at your communication. It's safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, yeah, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Recognizing the truth about yourself, speaking the truth to yourself, knowing the truth and speaking that truth to yourself, being honest with yourself is what I'm getting with this. Being honest with yourself, hearing other people's opinions, hearing other people's idea of what should be done as far as your own life or what have you. Like I said, this could be with any sector of your life, but this is about the self. Um, but you intuitively know you have some sort of truth in regards to your own abundance, in regards to what actions you need to take. There's some sort of truth coming in. You're gathering information, and you're going to have to communicate that truth to someone else as well. This may cause sadness and isolation, or you may go into isolation during this time in order to gather like information, or in order to really reconnect with yourself, your higher self, reconnect with your truth. What's in your heart space? I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. Oh, I love myself. The Empress. This is how your feelings about yourself, your emotions, your emotional state when it comes to your abundance, what you can produce in this world, what you know to be true about your heart and about your love and about what it is you have to offer another person, what it is you have to offer this world. You know that you are an empress. You know some truths about some people in your environment as well. You're cutting through the bullshit in order to get down to the meat of the situation, knowing who you are and standing in that. When it comes to what's driving you forward, we have I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance and am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. You have the Four of Swords, the card of healing. Healing from past situations is what brought you to this point now, this point of clarity. Going through tough uh, situations where you had to stand up for yourself, speak your truth, take a leap of faith is what they're asking you to do. What's holding you back right now is accepting that your healing is already in progress. My willingness to forgive begins with my healing process. I allow love to from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know that I am worth healing. So this is the process you're going through right now, and it's going to require you to take some sort of risk in order to cut some things out, cut some people out. Like I said, gathering information, finding out the truth of a situation, realizing who you are in terms of an empress. Being an empress is abundance, giving birth, being able to manifest what it is that you want in terms of your stability. This is about you healing past situations, coming out of mental conflict. There has been some mental conflict in regards to relationships, mental conflict in regards to what it is, what steps you should take next within situations. You may have been stuck in your head about that situation, as I said before, with the Eight of Swords, and you're making some sort of judgment right now. There's some sort of judgments that need to be made. So this is going to require you to take a leap of faith. Take a chance on something, someone. Take a chance on yourself. This is a self-love, self-care, self-awareness reading. So this is about you taking chances on yourself to heal those parts of yourself that need more growth. You can never have too much growth. You can never have too much healing. What's coming towards you is I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn with the Five of Pentacles. Even if you have to go alone in a situation, even if you feel out in the cold in a situation, even if you feel like you don't have enough money in a situation, you're getting clear on the fact that you are able to produce whatever it is that you want. It's just going to be it's going to require you to heal from some things and take a leap of faith in towards the goals that you want to manifest during this time. Taking a risk, being clear on what it is that you want moving forward, being clear with yourself, talking to yourself in positive ways, knowing you are an empress. I feel like there's an inkling of knowing, but there's some sort of mental conflict, something that's blocking you from the understanding of who you truly are when it comes to this empress in your heart space. In your heart, you know you are an empress. Your words, you need to speak that into existence. You need to speak that to yourself. You need to do some positive affirmations and actually some nurturing of your emotions when it comes to um, being appreciative, being grateful for the things that you currently have so that more things can come in, and understanding that if you have to cut people and situations out and go alone in situations, you're never alone. Being single, there's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with being on your own. With the Five of Pentacles, you may find yourself in that position where you may find yourself alone, knowing that you deserve love, knowing that you um, can go with the flow of a situation because you're on your own. You make your own decisions. This is you gaining the clarity about what to cut out, who needs to be cut out in your life when it comes to your growth, when it comes to your emotional stability, when it comes to your self-worth and your self-love, knowing who you are. You may have been stuck in your head, as I said before, about a person, place, or thing, whatever it is. But it's time to heal that, cut it out, improve it, take a leap of faith, and go after what it is that you truly want, so you can see the abundance in your environment that you have within your heart. So whatever's in your heart, you want that to blossom out into your world. You're going to have to manifest that through your words, through let's say positive affirmations, knowing that what you say comes to fruition, knowing that if you're harsh with your words as well, that will cut off or sever ties with people, knowing that if you're positive and you bring positive energy, you'll get positive outcomes as well. So you want to speak from the heart in order to gain the clarity or gain the you want to speak from your heart in order to gain the manifestation out in your environment. If you know if you understand what I'm saying, speak what it is that you want into existence. It starts with your own personal thoughts. It starts with how you feel about yourself. It starts with how you communicate with yourself. Are you being honest with yourself about a situation? Are you taking the necessary steps in order to move things forward in the right direction? The outcome, I am willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. Excuse me. I forgive and set myself free. Free from the sadness, free from the past, so that I'm able to see with the Five of Cups. Once you have or set up yourself where you're clear on what it is you need to forgive, who it is you need to forgive. Yeah, you may have to cut someone out, but you have to release that energy of guilt from cutting people out, or release that energy of non-forgiveness, so that you'll be free to move forward. You may be dwelling on a past situation, or may have dwelled on a past situation. You're going to gain some sort of clarity and realize who you are in this situation, what you've been putting into it, and then you're going to realize that it's time to forgive this person or this situation, release it, and look towards those two of cups that are behind you, the opportunities that are there for you during this time. That's why you need to take this risk and take a leap of faith to get what it is that you want. You may be in your head during this time, as I said before, but you need to make peace with the past in order to really come forward with this Empress energy that you have in your heart space. You feel like you're an Empress. You speak what it is you know to be true. But are you healing and healed enough? I think that's what's going to be the test as well. You may be tested on how healed are you in a situation. Someone may come along that may have hurt you in the past. Have you healed from that situation? And healing from a situation doesn't necessarily mean going back to a situation, but can you look at this person and say, I truly forgive? And stay independent of this person. That could be a test as well. 2 5s, change. There's some sort of change that's coming. And it's going to require you to take a leap of faith on yourself, to go within yourself and realize what's true about you. What makes you an Empress? What makes you stand out amongst the rest? Or are you like everybody else, falling in line with everyone else? Or are you going to take a risk on yourself and heal? Whether you have to heal by yourself or with another person. But either way, maybe stuck in your head about a situation. It may be sad for you to have to leave someone out in the cold, or you may feel left out in the cold because you gain clarity about something, but realize who you are in this situation. Be honest with yourself about what you've put forth in terms of this situation. What actions did you take? It takes two to tango. It takes two to be involved in a situation. And you may gain some clarity or gather some information and, about maybe some denial, that you may have been in denial about a person or a situation. But this is about you speaking the truth, even if it requires you to go off on your own and seek new love, new opportunities. But this is you taking a risk on yourself so that you can heal. That person may not be able to heal because they have some issues, but this is not about them. This is about you risking your life, your money, your well-being, your Empress status. You taking that risk on your Empress status to give to someone else who may not be so, may not be what you thought it was. So this causes mental conflict. You may need to communicate with someone in terms of what's been going on in order to overcome this sadness. So let's see what the advice is for this situation for Capricorn for the month of February 2021. Boundaries. I stand my ground where and when I need to. I recognize that my truth is just as valid as other people's truth, and assert myself appropriately. I trust in and expect a positive outcome and have the strength and kindness needed to enable me to stand my ground. I stand my ground. Boundary. Standing your ground in a situation. Knowing the truth. Being honest with yourself. Knowing who you are is what I said. And that requires you to have boundaries. It requires you to know what someone can and cannot do to you, with you, around you, in your presence, when you're not around, when it comes to your name, when it comes to, your family, when it comes to what it is that's connected to you. This is about you knowing exactly what to say, exactly what to do in situations. Even if it's causing sadness to another person, it's going to liberate you and heal you because you're protecting your legacy. This is about you having boundaries, standing your ground. At the bottom of the deck, we have physical body. Physical body. You can see it. Physical body. I exist. I celebrate my physical body and recognize it as a wondrous vessel through which I see, feel, hear, touch, smell, and taste. I connect fully with my physical existence on this earthly plane. I breathe life force into my body and nourish it with good food. I love and accept my body. This is about what you put in your body, as it says, physical body. What's in your environment, the people in your environment, the situations in your environment. You, like I said, you may have to cut some people and situations out. Some foods may have to change. You may change your diet this week. You may be, like I said, cultivating this Empress energy within you. You may be all in your head about, what choices will be the best choices, but they're telling you to take the risk. Take the risk on yourself. Bet on yourself. Put the most money on you. Put the put the highest stake is you. You are at stake here. So this is about you setting up the boundaries, doing what's best for you, knowing what you deserve, cutting out those people and situations, healing yourself so that you can not only feel like the Empress in terms of your health, but be the Empress in terms of what you're presenting as when you walk into a room. Yes. So that has been your reading. I hope this was helpful to you. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you for watching. Until next time.